Hey, Kensington families. This is Mr. Vaughn, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to explain iStation. Since we have sent home the middle of the year results, we have received several questions, and I thought it'd just be easier if I kind of explained it in my terms. So, iStation is an adaptive test. That means it doesn't directly relate to what we've covered this year or the standards specifically at a certain grade level. iStation is not an achievement test. An adaptive test is a test that changes based off of student successes or lack of success. So, iStation is going to give each student a question that's around grade level in reading or math to start. And as students get questions right, the questions get harder and harder. It goes all the way up through high school level questions. As students get questions wrong, it gets easier and easier. And the goal is with iStation is to figure out exactly where each student is at. So we'll give them some harder ones until they indefinitely get one wrong and then come back down. And if they get that right, then we might go up a little bit more, but not quite as high as before. And so the jumps between the difficulties of the questions get less and less the further students go in the assessment. Keep in mind, this assessment goes for 30 to 40 minutes ish each time they take it. And so within 30 to 40 minutes, it can't assess perfectly every subcategory in reading or math. But at this time in the year, for middle of the year, it's getting much, much closer. And by the time we take the end of the year assessment, it should be a really good depiction of what your student knows and doesn't know within certain subcategories. I still think it's important for us to understand this is a computer-based assessment, not an in-person assessment. This is an assessment that has different styles of questions. It has cartoon-like figures to try and keep students engaged, which has its benefits, but also has its distractions. And so this is something that gives us a single piece of data that can be useful and help us diagnose certain things that a student may do well or need help in. But we also lean very heavily on the expertise of our professionals that are in the classroom. And what they bring to the table alongside iStation is how we really tailor our education for the students within each group. So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit about iStation. It's something that we're going to continue to do and do with fidelity on a monthly basis, because again, the more time students go through that, the more specific and tailored the actual curriculum is in iStation. So then when they get on Fridays, those lessons are specifically linked to what they've gotten right or missed on the assessment prior to that, all the way through the beginning of the year. So I hope that helps, and have a great night and a great weekend.